As that starts to get more comfortable and you get through some of the stuff, you can start adding greater translation. So now can you try, for concentric power, can you try jumping up there, both legs?
Like a box jump?
Yes. Great, that's awesome. Try a couple more of those. So these are great to really start going, hey, if we just have the introductory stuff go great, let's actually get some height, and you can vary this depending on how far. For most runners, you're not going to need some insane box jump. You need something that they can actually get up and have to require a little extra effort. Same thing on the way back. Can you step up and then jump down? Emphasize, yeah, I would go this way. Emphasize the quiet landing because you want good shock absorption. Awesome, great. You're going to see, do that. So, not great for the floors either, okay? But really make sure quality over quantity, and that includes not just the rep range, but how they're doing this, right? Let them get some joint excursion if they have it, right? If somebody doesn't have it, somebody asks to have their stuff, they may not be able to get into a deep squat. But make sure they're actually loading through a full range, because that eccentric motion, right? The farther more range you go through, you're gonna get a lot more load. So if that's your goal, that can be really good. And take time with this, okay? Same thing if you're gonna do different types of loading. Can you put one foot up there and go to some nice split squat position? The split squat is also a great position. Again, if you want to transition between double leg to single leg, this is a great place to start. Can you try to pop up? Great, awesome. Start there for a little more consent. You go a little eccentric. Now try to pop up and then drop really down into it. Good. Little hop, but focus. Little hop up, but focus more on that downward motion. There we go. Great, awesome. This is also fun, and don't forget about frontal plane as well. Another really fun way to do some early single leg stuff can be going here and whoa, great bounce. Can also be a fun way to introduce some stuff before people think about single leg. Now, if you start doing single leg power stuff, just know again, bigger benefit, some greater risks, okay? I would always encourage you before you even think about any box stuff, make sure that they are comfortable just with split squat jumping, and you actually progress in a little bit of this. Don't do pogos yet. That is technically a plyo, and what might not seem like a big deal, for those that have pathologic issues going on, those can be aggressive and flare things up. So wait, can you do this with me? Just get used to single leg because there's balance component now. So you're just going to hop up and then just control the landing. It's just up. Great. You've got balance. You've got to figure out everything else. This is a great thing to start. You can do vertical. You can do horizontal as well if you want to add the horizontal component. If you hop in place, you're going to get a little bit more quad, maybe glute if you lean forwards. If you hop forwards, that's going to be much more quad and much more glute and calf propelling yourself forwards. So you can use those depending on the load you want. Once you've gotten those more under control and getting a little more height, I don't always suggest adding weight to those just because there's so much of a balance component. You certainly can. Only when you've gotten people comfortable, like I'd say at least a week or so of going, can you get this? Are you good? Then you can start thinking about single leg stuff if you really need that much power, and just know again, make sure they're comfortable. This can be a really scary thing to do, and is certainly even more scary and more risky on the way down. But make sure they take time to be comfortable, and do not give this to them as a home program unless you are 100% confident in their ability to keep themselves safe. Are you willing to try that?
Yes.
Great. Right now, it's not jump repeat, it's just focus on sticking that landing. You try the other leg and do a hop down. Great.
I feel like this is my better leg.
That's your better leg.
Stabilizing.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So know that's going to take some time. Single leg, it's very important that you do not progress them until you're really sure you're seeing the joint excursion that you want. A lot of people are going to see them land really stiff. You're not getting what you want. Make sure you're not just the quantity going, yeah, I can get through my 3 sets of 5, 6 reps or whatever you were looking for, but make sure you're seeing the quality of that motion as well. I'm going to say this again, be careful loading weight in open leg freely with some of these single leg things, because again, that can be a little bit concerning. Do you all wanna try that a little bit first?